from our 7 Tasmania studios. Your nightly news with Michael Maney begins now.
A driver has come to a crashing halt, ploughing into a tyre shop at a busy Launceston intersection. It's believed the woman suffered a medical episode behind the wheel, causing her to smash into the side of Bathurst Street Business this afternoon. Remarkably, no other cars or pedestrians were hit. The shop is closed on weekends. She was taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The major party leaders have accused one another of copying policies for key industries on day 10 of the election campaign. They both want environmental exemptions for aquaculture, mining and energy, a move that's been blasted by the Greens.
Keeping the drinks flowing for longer. Dean Winter dropping into a sports bar to talk up Labor's nighttime economy strategy in the latest stop on his party's campaign trail.
It means that we can get more people out having a great time, we can support the businesses and their cost of doing business and stop them and stop the red tape that's been holding them back.
It's everything from like creating more businesses, pop-ups, entrepreneurship, everything that can make hospitality fun again.
But they aren't the only businesses the Labor leader would like to ease regulations for, revealing he wants federal environment protection law exemptions for the aquaculture, mining and energy industries, similar to those currently enjoyed by forestry.
We've got local, state and federal regulators not working together and holding back jobs and economic activity.
But the Premier insists the Liberals are a step ahead, submitting their case to the federal government in March.
Dean Winter has done nothing but copy my homework for just about every policy announcement that he has made.
It'll take me going to Canberra to get the outcome for Robbins Island, for the rest of our traditional industries. Jeremy Rockcliffe is a big talker, but he's not a deliverer.
It's an approach the Greens are strongly against.
When we have climate crisis and biodiversity crisis, it's essential that projects are assessed for the environmental impact that they are going to have.
The Liberals today continuing to lay out their plans on health, enabling GPs to diagnose and treat children and adults living with ADHD if re-elected.
Providing a more accessible healthcare system for what is a growing need within our community.
This is something that we are confident and able to do as GPs.
A much needed change according to Scott Winans, who lives with the condition and has found it hard to get care locally.
It will change lives. I honestly think it will change lives and for the better.
Anthony Dodd, 7 Tasmania News.
A record number of people have stepped outside their comfort zone and bathers, bearing all for this year's Nude solstice swim. The annual ritual where nude isn't rude, marking the end to dark Mofo. And a warning, despite our best efforts, this story does contain a bit of nudity.
Butt naked at the crack of dawn. 3,000 bodies bearing all, braving the icy waters. Swimmers of all forms dropping their dacks for a cheeky dark Mofo dip.
Every nerve in your body comes alive.
Yeah, and you feel part of something really special.
Yeah. It's electric, if anything, and it's exhilarating. It's liberating.
Donning only a red cap to mark the nippy occasion before plunging into the Derwent as the sun rose at 7:42.
Morning is beautiful. Yeah, pretty damn cold once I got in the water.
I came all the way from the Gold Coast just to swim down here.
You have to take your hat off and, well, everything else for that matter to those that braved the bone chiller for the first time.
I've never done it before and I was a bit nervous, but it was so exhilarating.
Repeat offenders also back for more.
I've done every single one in 11 years.
I've done 10 years.
Despite bearing all, some quickly redressed. What's the irony behind the camo? Do you want to be seen or not seen?
Well, that's what we don't know.
Organisers say the annual gathering is cathartic.
It's that moment where we cleanse and reset to renew for another year, so it's really important and one of the most significant rituals of the festival.
The temperature at Long Beach in Sandy Bay was a touch warmer than previous years, still sitting around at 10 degrees, but it didn't stop these daring souls from taking the plunge. This morning's swim, the last big event on Dark Mofo's program.
Mixed emotions. I mean, for the festival team, we've worked really hard to deliver it and we're kind of glad to, just have a sit down. But on the other hand, it's really sad too, it really enlivened.
Nonetheless, a beautiful farewell. Rebecca Gaidaneris, 7 Tasmania News.
The Widening Stadium stoush has hit the north of the state, with more than 100 people attending a forum in protest against the contentious project. The Greens calling for both major parties to abandon plans for Macquarie Point, claiming people in the region are outraged over the hefty price tag attached.
The people in Bass don't want to be paying for a stadium in the other end of the state that has nothing to do with them.
They argue the funds could be better spent on housing and fixing the Launceston General Hospital. Dark Mofo has certainly heated up Tasmania's winter, the two-week festival attracting 480,000 entries to different events across Hobart and parts of northern Tasmania. Over 100,000 tickets were sold, generating $4.6 million at the box office. Organisers say the one-year hiatus may have helped the heart grow fonder for the iconic winter offering.
I think it made people keener to come. I think they really missed it and were really pleased to see it come back again.
Spending on food and drinks also jumped 20% compared to 2023. The scores have been settled. The South crowned the state's top football region. Both the SFL women's and men's sides clinching the titles with convincing wins to round out the three-way representative series.
With regional pride on the line, the NTFA came out firing, booting 2 goals in the opening minutes.
Just eases it right through the middle. It's the dream start for the visiting NTFA side.
Not to be outdone by the visitors, SFL powerhouse Molly Mitchell unloaded, kicking 3 goals in as many minutes.
Mitchell plays on quickly, wheels around and kicks another one. 3 for Molly Mitchell in a quarter.
Mitchell's magic setting up a comfortable first half, the SFL blowing out to a 35-point lead by the main break.
So a big quarter for the SFL. They get 5 goals in the term.
The NTFA kept the home side to just 3 behinds in the third, but it wasn't enough to hold on. The SFL unleashing Jacinta Limbrick, who booted 3 in the final term.
50 Limbrick should rush into an open goal and does. Kicks her third of the day.
The Southerners storming to a 75-point victory crowned the state's best. In the men's, it was much of the same. Sam Siggins opening up the heavyweight showdown.
Makes no mistake, he's a beautiful kick of the footy, Sam Siggins.
The North v South battle remaining tight in the first before the Southerners dominated, kicking 6 goals to none.
Their 9th unanswered goal, Josh Green makes no mistake.
Showing little mercy in the third.
Reeves from a tight angle, bends it around nicely, makes amends for his miss.
The SFL powering home, booting 8 in the final term. Jack Dolliver kicking his 4th to seal the title.
Goes towards goal and threads the needle. He's got 4.
The SFL men crowned state champions with a whopping 75-point win, sending the Northerners home, pride beaten. Victoria East 07 Tasmania News.
Not on rep duty, it was a packed day of footy on the northwest coast, where the Burnie women's finals hopes slipped further out of reach. The Dockers tamed by an informed Devonport side, the Magpies flying to a 51-point victory.
We're going to have a shot on goal here, and they've kicked it. Devonport Magpies.
A much different affair for the Ulverston and Wynyard men, that game ending in an 87-all draw. It's the Cats' 2nd draw of the season.
Good evening. 18 in Hobart today, 15 across Launceston and Burnie, Devonport 13. 19 was the state's top in Grove, Smithton 16 and 15 across King and Flinders Island. It was a fine and dry day across Tasmania today with low cloud mostly over the north and Midlands, clear skies elsewhere. Further out, a cold front moved through Western Australia while another band of mid-level cloud pushes over more central parts of the state. Tomorrow is looking fine across Tasmania, apart from patchy inland fog during the morning. North to northwesterly winds tomorrow 20 to 30 knots, reaching 40 knots about the west. Swells up to 3 metres in the west and south and up to 1 metre in the north. A strong wind warning is current for the far northwest coast, southeast coast and west coast. Tomorrow's forecast now, Hobart and Richmond, partly cloudy, 15 with morning frost in Ooze. In the north, Launceston 15, mostly sunny in Devonport, Deloraine 14. Burnie and Strawn tomorrow, partly cloudy, 15 in Currie. St Helens and Swansea reaching 17 degrees and mostly sunny in Whitemark. Looking ahead to the 3-day forecast now, Monday, showers developing about the northwest with possible thunderstorms. Tuesday, showers statewide, mostly about the north and west. And Wednesday, widespread showers about the west and far south with possible hail. Capital cities, 19 and showers in Perth tomorrow. Melbourne sunny and 19 in Sydney. And currently Hobart 15 and clear, Launceston 11, Devonport cloudy. That's all in weather tonight, Michael. Looks like we can expect a few showers across the next few days.
Beautifully done, Jackie. Yes, we can do with some rain. Well, that's all your news for now. Thanks for joining us from all the team. Have a lovely evening. Good night.